And we are back to the Perfect Play Tournament. This is going to be round 4, game 2 on Redacted. We got 70% domination, 5-player game, close quarters. Let's do this. Really good zombies game. General Fung was able to steal it. And we are now the white player in the second position. Bray's going to be red. Black is going to be Sane. Orange, Mr. Brune. And green, General Fung. Um, this is 70%. No bonus. I love this position. And I really like this position. And I like this position. So green wants to hit me. I'll roll that out. Yeah, I figured he wanted to get those together. Got you. If you didn't kill me last game, I'd send you a heart. But no, this is a beautiful choke position. If you want to go, you have to go around. And then we also get to hold this position. This means we also have one less territory we have to run for the 70. So we'll have good card taking with this. Post up with that. Maybe 4-position play. Can keep some post here. I like this spot a lot as well. Yes, 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 and yes. That means we don't really care about this garbage. I'd rather get that out of the way. No portals either, so the blocking is actually that much more beneficial. Let me see how many we need. Fung begging for mercy. 33 territories. 33 territories is money in the bank. Let me write this down in case I forget. 33 is the magic number. 33 is the magic number. Bradamite gets first dibs. Is this fixed or progressive? This is progressive. Okay. So that does incur. Yeah, if it was fixed, we would have bonuses, I think. Alrighty then. I can try to form up some of these crumbs. Don't really care about those. Less is more with me in these settings. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want a box. I don't really care about this middle chrome. Nice, gets that together. Um, just like that. Good trading spot there. And then we got one more to form up here. I don't really want this though. Should be okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So progressive typically means you want to go for a kill into the run. And I messed up last round because we were playing on Operation Adam, and I was guarding the bonus like it was fixed. So when stuff went to Cracker Jacks, I wasn't ready to capitalize without a trade. This time, I will not make that mistake. I will have big stacks ready to go. I'll have big stacks ready to go. Looks like you need like 27% to get the bonus. No, I left my drink in the other room. Let me go grab my drink real quick. Go, go, go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? So I'll just try to win that. 1-1, you'll love to see it. Let's get that out of the way. All right. I'm just going to be stacking up, passing around until the trades start coming in. We get the wild card. We had really good card luck last game, except for the final turn I had to go to 4. If I could have gone to 3 there, I wouldn't have died, but if the game went long enough, it probably was going to be the odd man out anyway, so it's kind of tough in a 3-man end game where the kills start not being worth it. But I think I would have done the same as Talmage. I think I would have killed him and then taken my chances with Fong. But if Fong didn't have the trade and Talmage did, I think he would have had a better chance. So, but that's always the risk. When you kill somebody and someone else is still on 3 or more, you might get bamboozled. You can get the kill, but if they have a trade, you probably lose, and that's just the risk you take there. I love how I have that island hostage. That's hilarious. Also, today they just dropped the new map pack. The community made one. I've played 2 bot games so far. We'll get some zombie games up there. The bonuses on the 2 that I played were absolutely like super lopsided and ridiculous. I loved the design and the aesthetic and the background and the artwork. All of that was super cool, but I just not a big fan of how big the bonuses were. Because it's like if somebody gets an early bonus and you don't, you are cooked on both of those maps. So now one of them I played was super tricky pathing. I think that'll trip a lot of people up because it was kind of throwing me off. So I'm interested to see the other 2 maps and see if they're similar but different in that regard. Really don't mind if that 3 just dies. Really don't mind if this just dies so that way I'm into the box offense. I do need to top deck a horse or a dude. If we top deck a cannon, we lose the wild card, which would be devastating. Which would be quite devastating. So I'm going to go for a kill. Decent line on black. Kind of didn't like that. Red. Meh on red. What about Mr. Fung green? Not the greatest line on green either. Good defensive position. Does anyone have me? If I don't have anyone, that probably means they're going to have a tough time getting to me, right? Yeah, everyone's got at least one stack that's kind of out of the way. Although orange is pretty on top of me. This one's a little bit. You got to go through somebody else, but not too much. Nice, nice. I have 1 card. I have a single card I can get right now. I think I'll flash over here for my +2 if green doesn't hit it. Wouldn't mind those 2 extra troops. Yep, pretty straightforward so far. Nothing crazy, but it was really nice to get another zombies game in. I feel really good about how we played it. We were aggressive. We went for kills, pretty good tracking in the dark, and it's just such a higher level with 5 grandmasters involved instead of one grandmaster, maybe a sneaky master or other grandmaster in the fog, and then the rest kind of newbies. We're gonna fortify that, so I'll just rest the 3. All right, secure the +2. Less is more. It does make me a tad bit more vulnerable because that's one less location my rivals or opponents will have to get to. But it also means all those stacks will be bigger. If I have a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, if I have 5 5s, right, I get 25. But if we drop one of those 5s and combine, we now have 4 positions at 25 troops. And that is a whopping, I'm really good at math. So now I have 6 on each stack instead of 5. Which doesn't sound that much different, but if you take that and you start adding troops, it does become exponentially bigger. But my thing with it is when I'm going for the run, I don't have a stupid little stack in the way. That means less splitting, less delegating, and you can really flex around on the bigger stacks. But without the portals, that might be an issue because I'll have to bust through more troops. So every good point is countered with another good point in risk. It really is. It's very rarely. Typically, you can have a black and white decision, but depending on the dice, the pathing, the cards, all of the X factors, the extra factors, it starts getting really gray really quick, right? Another +2 for your boy. Do I have to use it? I do. Unless I want to burn the wild. That's okay. Oh, wait. I can join this. This is perfect. This is genius. And we bring it home. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Still hold the wild. That's massive. We were able to secure a +2 and hold the wild card. We're just going to go 4 massive towers. If I was a betting man, Brandamite will set and go crazy with it. He can't really kill me because I'm stuck on the right. But he might be able to go for somebody else. Our best win con would be if Bray fails the kill, we kill whoever he fails and then just run it from there. That would be money in the bank. And since Bradamite has to get up early in the morning, that might just be what happens. Of course, it's Bradamite, so he probably doesn't fail the kill, but who's to say? Who's to say? Other than that, we'll just keep an eye out for the +2s. Yeah. Everybody's pretty nicely spaced out. Bradamite's got a 4 position. Basically 2 running across the top and the bottom. Feng very nicely spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feng is really good at multi-position, making sure he's got a lot of spots on the table. Very impressed. And then Orange nicely spaced as well. Just a little bit more central than most, but his top right 9 is money. Yeah, Feng is just a pest to kill. You're just really going to have to go through a lot of troops. On top of that, he gets the biggest trade, so... Yeah. I do have the trade, but we don't need it. We don't want it. All right. The key is to get a trade without using the wild. we're going to need to top deck either a cannon or a dude. All right. I'm sure they're going to break, but you can't hold a bonus. Insane just accidentally took that. I think he forgot. So if he doesn't hold, yeah, if Fung doesn't break, he would then have to bot out, which would be devastating. But this is a, I mean, you know, Bradamite's aggressive, but I think even Bradamite would let that slide, because if he doesn't, it might give the kill to someone else. Orange flexes over. Everyone's about the same. Me, Bray, and Sane all have the same amount of troops, and then Orange and Green, General Fung and Mr. Brune, have the same. So they get more troops, but they have to wait for someone else to potentially run it. I don't know. I can see the perks in both. I've seen Bradamite win from the first position with settings like this before, though. That's definitely in his wheelhouse. Nah, my 9 is open now. It's kind of sick. Oh, Bray went to 5. So we'll go to 5. That should be fine. I do have to... You're kidding me, right? Nope. The game's just doing that. I can do horse, cannon, and dude. We can hold on to the wild again, assuming I don't die. I don't think someone sets for a 15 and kills me. However, Fung does need to be nervous here, or careful, because he will be on 5 with 54, and if Orange trades on 5, Orange will get a monster injection and be able to kill Green, depending on the path. I think it's more than likely everyone trades and then someone gets a trade on 3 and then blitzes through. I don't even know if a kill, because of how difficult it is to get the kills, someone might just try to trim out the smaller stacks. Which honestly, I'm starting to see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 30, 24. No, you need 33. You need 33, forget that. Oh, Fung's doing a bunch of clicking here. A lot of clicking. I don't think you die. I don't think you die, do you? I mean, Bradamite will set for 15, so Bray can't kill you. He can't get this. I can't kill you. I can't get this without paying casualties. I mean, Bradamite might be able to kill a different color, but I don't even think he can get anyone over here. Can Bradamite kill black? That would be... No. No, 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 no kill. Baker's dozen represent. Big stack there. Probably a couple too many there. But I just counted it up. I could, like, hardcore get 23. I would still need 10. You kind of need a kill. If you don't get a kill, I don't think you can dry run. Although 30 extra troops might beg to differ. 1, 2, 3. Maybe get God dice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That still requires stacks being hit, though. That's closer off the trade, but I would still need a kill in order to get enough troops to barrel. One, two. This 13 is such a waste. This 13 is an absolute waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, split 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, pass the baton, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, I can't get past 26 without hitting multiple double-digit stacks, which means a kill would, you know, ideally get you past that hump. So if I was to go for a kill, obviously Bradamite would be the best target because he has the least amount of troops. 16. This is useless then. I have to go through that to get that. I have him in the middle, but this, well, I guess actually bang. It's still kind of costly. This is perfect. Bang. Bang. This one's gross because I have to go through orange. Alright, Fung is going for Bradamite. Okay, alright, 13v10. Gets it. Yeah, he's got it. Yes, sir. What about this? It's not 100%. If this fails, oh my god, if that failed and Bradamite didn't trade. Alright, that was costly, but he gets it. He has most of the board. He should have it. It's General Fung. And he's going to double tap this series. Incredible. Yep, the board's wide open now. Well played, Fung. Well played. Fung is really ramping up. Now, if Fung fails, I can win. Just trace green, essentially. He's just got to go a little bit quicker. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright. I think I have it. Yeah, we got it. Ellis from downtown steals the victory from Fung. That is for game 1. Good sir. Oh, that feels good. We lose the zombies, but win the 70. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.